Hello dear 10th class students, welcome to our maths class. So we are continuing our chapter trigonometry. Almost all we completed 7 classes. We defined all the 6 trigonometric ratios: sin theta, sin, cos, tan, cosecant, secant, cot, and after that we completed the first exercise, and for the second exercise we derived the values of the trigonometric ratios for few angles. So for 0 degrees, for 30 degrees, for 45 degrees, 60 degrees and 90 degrees. So we know the values of all the trigonometric ratios for these angles: 0, 30, 45, 60, 90. So we prepared the table also. You have to practice it and you have to remember the values. Sin 30 you have to remember, sin 45, cos 45, tan 45, secant 30, secant 60, secant 90, like that you have to remember all the values. So already we derived and we completed the second exercise. Now in the same exercise only, on the same concept, I will solve 2 important examples. So there are 2 important examples. Let me solve, and after completing those 2 examples, next we go to the next concept. Okay, so if you have the textbooks, you take the textbook, and this is 2 examples before this 11.2. We completed 11.2 exercise, but there are 2 important examples. Page number 287, example 5. 287 page, example 5. I am reading the question, you write down. A chord of a circle of radius 6 centimeters. A chord of a circle of radius 6 centimeters is making an angle 60 degrees at the center. Making an angle 60 degrees at the center. Find the length of the chord. See here, this is a circle. This is a chord. Chord means a line joining any 2 points on the circle. A line segment joining any 2 points on the circle is called chord. This is a chord. Radius, say circle will have its center. Say this is the center of the circle O. What is its center? If we join the center of the circle to any point on the circle, suppose if we join like this, or if we join like this distance between the center of the circle to any point on the circle is called radius. That is called radius of the circle. Distance from the center to any point on the circle. This distance is called radius. This OA is the radius. OB also radius. Radius is given as 6 centimeters. Radius of circle is 6 centimeter. Radius of the circle is 6 centimeter. AB is the chord, and this chord is making 60 degrees at the center. AB is the chord is making 60 degrees at the center. So AB is a chord. From 2 ends I joined with the center. So why I joined with the center? Because this angle is given as 60 degrees. I have to mention that angle. So if you join, when joining these 2 with the center, that is nothing but radius of the circle, which is given as 6 centimeter. The question is, what is the length of the chord? What is the length of AB? What is the length of AB? What is this length we have to find? AB length we have to find. So let AB be the chord. Let O be the center of the circle. AB be the center, O be the center of the circle, AB be the chord. AB is the chord. What is angle AOB given? Angle AOB is equal to 60 degrees. It is given. Angle AOB is equal to 60 degrees. So the chord is making an angle 60 degrees at the center. It is given in the problem. So this OA is 6 centimeter, OB is 6 centimeter, because OA or OB is 6 centimeter. Why it is 6 centimeter is given in the problem that the radius is 6 centimeter. So how to find AB? For that, so in trigonometric ratios, whatever relation is given and whatever we are asked to find, first we have to get a right angle triangle. If it is a right angle triangle, then only we can use the trigonometric ratios. So this is not a right angle triangle because this is 60 degrees and so each angle is 60 degrees. So this is not a right angle triangle. Then what? From O, I will draw a perpendicular line. I am drawing a perpendicular line. Perpendicular means 90 degrees. So now this is the right angle triangle, this is a right angle triangle. Because if one angle is 90 degrees, it automatically called a right angle triangle. So I have drawn a OD perpendicular to AB. So see here, draw OD perpendicular to AB. Perpendicular means straight 90 degrees. When it is making 90 degrees, it is called perpendicular. So this angle is 90 degrees. Now it is a right angle triangle. You take any one, this or this, any one you can take. So let us take this triangle. In triangle OAD, this is a triangle. OAD. See here. So, see here, this total is 60 degrees. It is given. When total is 60 degrees, if we draw a perpendicular from O on AB, so this perpendicular will divide these two into two equal angles. That means this side it will be 30 degrees and this side also 30 degrees. So this will be, this half angle will be 30 degrees. Take this left side triangle, only this triangle is enough. OAD triangle I am taking, OAD triangle. In triangle OAD, let us take sin theta. I am taking this angle. Sin 30 degrees is equal to, what is the sine definition? Opposite by hypotenuse. If this is the angle, what is the side opposite to it? AD is the opposite side. Hypotenuse always, see, don't look at this second triangle, only the concentrate on the first triangle. Only this, see here, OAD triangle only consider. This angle is 30 degrees. So sine 30 means this will become opposite and this greatest side, the inclined side, is always hypotenuse. So sine definition is opposite by hypotenuse. Sin 30 value we studied and we derived and we prepared the table also. You have to remember. For all the trigonometric ratios, you have to remember the values of the trigonometric ratios for few angles. So sin 30 value, see the table. Sin 30 is 1 by 2. AD by OA is 6. It is given in the problem. So AD is equal to 1 by 2 into 6. 3. This is 3. So carefully read the question. This is a circle with center O. There is a chord AB. So chord means any line segment joining 2 points on the circle is called chord. Join the 2 ends with the center because it is given that the chord is making 60 degrees with the center. This total angle is 60 degrees. So this will become radius of the circle and this also will become radius of the circle. So radius is given as 6 centimeters. So this total is 60 degrees. If you draw a perpendicular, this angle will be divided into 2 equal parts. This will become 30 and this is a perpendicular line. So therefore this is a right angle triangle which I wrote here. So sin 30 is equal to opposite by hypotenuse. AD by OA. OA is already given as 6. So OA is 6. 6 this side 1 by 2 into 6, that is 3 centimeters. Write down up to here. Now I will explain how to find the AB length. Write down. Next, so length of the chord AB is equal to, now if we draw a perpendicular line, this will divide the angle into two equal parts in the ratio of other two sides. So this is 6, this is 6, therefore 30, 30, and this also will divide the base in the ratio of other two sides. So this is the midpoint. D is the midpoint of AB. You studied all these concepts in the plane geometry. So length of the chord, total length is, this length is AD is 3. So total length that AB is 2 times, because if this is 3, this will be also 3. That means AB is twice of this AD, 2 times of AD, that is 2 times of AD is 3, total 6 centimeters. So length of the chord is, this we got AD, we got 3 centimeters. If this is 3, the total will be double. 3 and 3, total 6 centimeters. So length of the chord is 6 centimeters. So some plane geometry concept also involved in this. Circle definition and center, radius, chord, perpendicular bisector, dividing the angle into two equal parts, divide the base in the ratio of other two sides, that means this will be the midpoint. All these concepts you studied in the plane geometry. So nothing to do with the trigonometry. Only trigonometry is from these 3 steps related to the trigonometry. Sin 30 is equal to opposite by hypotenuse, AD by OA. So OA is 6. 6 this side, 1 by 2 into 6, 3. If this is 3, total will be double, that is 6. Write down. Next, example 7. Example 7 is also very, very important. If sin A minus B is equal to 1 by 2, cos A plus B is equal to 1 by 2, 0 less than A plus B less than 90 degrees, A greater than B. Find the values of angle A and angle B. Find angle A and angle B. This is also an important problem. See it carefully. Solution. Sin A minus B is equal to 1 by 2. This is given. Sin A minus B is equal to 1 by 2. So when sin will become 1 by 2, 1 by 2 is which angle of sin? This left side it is sin. So let us write right side also in terms of sin. 1 by 2 is, see the ratios table. See the table. 1 by 2 is nothing but sin 30. Why I wrote sin here? Because this is sin, this should be also sin. So 1 by 2 is for sin 30. Sin 30 is 1 by 2. In place of 1 by 2, I am writing sin 30. Sin 30 or 1 by 2. Sin 30 value is 1 by 2 only. Sine cancel, a minus b is equal to 30 degrees. Cancel means comparison. If this is sine, this is sine. If this is equal symbol, then a minus b should equal to 30 degrees. So these two are equal means everything should be equal. Sine equal, a minus b is equal to 30, first equation. Same way, cos a plus b is given as 1 by 2. So when cos will become 1 by 2? When cos will become 1 by 2? Cos will become 1 by 2 for 60 degrees. See, what is cos 60? Cos 60 is 1 by 2. So why I am writing cos here? Here in 1 by 2 I wrote sine. Here I am writing cos because left side is cos means right side should be also cos. Left side sine means right side should also sine. So 1 by 2 can be written as cos 60. Cos same. So a plus b should equal to how much? 60. Second equation. Solving 1 and 2. You know how to solve the equations. You studied many problems in lower classes. So a minus b 30 degrees, first equation. A plus b 60 degrees, second equation. So to solve these two, add these two equations. A plus a, 2a, minus b plus b cancel, 30 plus 60, 90. A is equal to 90 by 2 is 45 degrees. We got a value. Next we have to find b also. Take any one equation, first or second. I am taking the second equation. A plus b is equal to 90 is second equation I wrote. A value I got it as 45 plus b is equal to 90. B is equal to 90 minus 45. B is equal to 15 degrees. So hence the solution of this problem is A value is 45 degrees, B value is 15 degrees. Write down. Okay, so next this exercise 11.2 we complete all the 7 problems and also almost all 2 important examples we completed. Remaining are simple, you can complete the examples. So homework is once again I am reminding all of you about this table, so you practice this, and already we derived. So anyway you have to remember all these complete table you have to remember. Sine 0 is 0, this is 1 by 2, this is 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2, sine 90 is 1, this is 1 and this is root 3 by 2, this is 1 by root 2, this is 1 by 2 and this is 0. And this is 0 and this is 1 by root 3, this is 1 and this is root 3, this is infinity. So this is infinity, this is 2, this is root 2, this is 2 by root 3 and this is 1. And the secant is 1, 2 by root 3, root 2, 2 and infinity. This is infinity, this is root 3, this is 1, this is 1 by root 3 and this is 0. So this table you have to remember, and after this example 4, 5 I completed, but once again you practice, you complete 6 also, 7 example also I completed. So these 4 examples, this is your homework, and this complete table you have to remember. So this is your homework, please complete it, and tomorrow we go to the next exercise with the new concepts. Thank you very much.